Merry Christmas! I hope you're just as excited for the holiday season as this is our last KTTV episode of the year. I'm Cameron Watson.
And I'm Jerry Schaefer. In this episode of KTTV, you'll get a look into what everyone is wanting for Christmas, lots of riddles, and the shoutouts of October through December birthdays. Stay tuned right after this.
With Christmas only 6 days away, I was able to see what some people are hoping to see under the tree for Christmas. This is Cameron Watson reporting for KTTV on what you want for Christmas.
I want a new built toy bow and arrow.
Grand Theft Auto 5, I guess.
Pet cat for Christmas.
The only one for Christmas is either a baby owl.
LeBron James fathead.
Okay, I want the iPhone 6.
A chicken. One of those helicopters for Christmas that fly, that's for a teenager. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What I want for Christmas is family.
I already got my Christmas presents.
Sugar bubbles. A Monster High doll.
All I want for Christmas is you.
I want a new pair of shoes.
Big locker.
What I want for Christmas is for Schroeder to be wrong, Campbell to let me express myself freely, and for Mrs. Denny to admit that science is really just magic.
I'd like a four-wheeler for Christmas, but I'd like to be able to hang out with my friends too.
A puppy.
A coat made of spiders, like tarantulas.
Art set for Christmas and clothes.
I want Javi underneath my tree.
A toy and a monster truck.
For Christmas, I think I want everything.
Cars.
What I want for Christmas is a big hug.
For Christmas is a baker's oven.
I want a punching bag for Christmas.
For Christmas, I would like some dance point shoes.
An aerial toy for Christmas.
All I want for Christmas is a girlfriend, and I'm accepting applications, so please send them to me.
A horse. I want a toy pony.
What I want for Christmas is a longboard.
I want a Lego Technic set for Christmas.
A book.
An oil drum full of gravy.
I want an ambulance and a helicopter and a combine.
What I want for Christmas is a new backpack and new video games.
And I want Beatles and Batman Legos.
I want a puppy.
I want clothes for Christmas.
All I want for Christmas is money.
El Shaddai. A remote control car.
I want Mr. Kraft to let us have a laser tag fight in the school.
An animal lamp.
A new toupee.
A tree and a big tree.
All I want for Christmas is friends.
I want a Monster High.
What I want for Christmas is a longboard from my mom.
And I want for Christmas is an art set and shout out for Mr. Parent.
I want Grand Theft Auto 5.
Okay, for Christmas this year, this is a tough one for me. I really want health and happiness for everybody, of course, during this holiday season.
I don't know.
What I want for Christmas is money to buy books.
A toy race car.
Maybe a hug. Not from you. You keep walking.
I want art stuff for Christmas.
I want a guitar. A bicycle.
This year, what I want for Christmas is a Snoopy, big Snoopy stuffed animal.
New talent for Christmas.
I would like world peace and the new Call of Duty. Did you hear that, Dad? I would prefer the Day Zero edition.
A baseball bat and a baseball mitt. A pink pony. I like Amiga Legos.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
but what I would really like to see is for Mr. White to finally grow some hair.
I'll feel first. It's like a treasure game, but it has gooey stuff in it.
I want an iPod for Christmas.
Merry Krampus.
I hope everyone gets what they want.
Every week, Riley Grogan finds us a new riddle to share with us. This week, we get to see this reaction. Take it away, Riley.
This is Riley Grogan, and this is this week's jokes.
What do you call an elf who sings?
A rapper.
What do you call an elf who sings?
An elf who sings.
I don't know.
You get the rapper? You were right.
Yeah, so
Knocked
yes,
down,
yeah, I was.
Knocked down.
Woo! 100%.
A rapper.
Oh, a rapper.
Where do snowmen keep their money?
In the snowbank.
Where do snowmen keep their money?
Under their third roll.
No, snowbank. Snowbank.
Under the, like, you know, like you got the head, and then you got the middle, and then you got the bottom. It's under the third roll.
Oh! Knew that one.
Snowbank. Snowbank.
You're right.
Boom.
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay,
Boom.
yeah.
Get some sugar.
You got 2 for 2. Knock it down.
You get if you cross an iPad with a Christmas tree.
It's,
Do we get a call?
No, you don't get a call.
It's a smart tree.
Smart tree, yeah, of course.
Duh.
Who wouldn't know that one?
You get if you cross an iPad with a Christmas tree.
I bark. I bark.
It was a pineapple.
Cricket, cricket.
Pineapple.
Oh, okay.
What does the sheep say Merry Christmas?
I don't know.
What does the sheep say Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
Feliz Navidad.
Oh, because you're pleased.
Feliz Navidad.
It doesn't make any sense.
How does that not make sense?
A sheep, dude.
A sheep can't talk.
Can't talk, dude.
What do snowmen eat for breakfast?
Snowflakes.
Frosted Flakes.
Snowmen eat for breakfast.
Cheerios.
Snowflakes.
Bang.
Bang,
Bang, bang.
I guess,
Bang.
whatever.
Ah, dang.
All people who are afraid of Santa Claus.
Claustrophobic.
What do you call people who are afraid of Santa Claus?
Claustrophobic.
Hey,
100% kids. Stay focused. Stay focused in school.
This has been Riley Grogan with your jokes.
Thanks, Riley. We appreciate your riddles every week.
We wanted to take a moment to recognize the October through December birthdays.
This is Maddie Kirshner, and Tiger Television presents Birthday Shoutouts. Happy birthday to Mitch, Hunter, Erica, Douglas, Amber, Kobe, McLean, Michaela, Austin, Caden, Devin, Colby, Kara, Rhiannon, Cassie, Kaylor, Paxton, JC, and Samuel. Happy birthday to Jerry, Clayton, John Luke, Alexa, Tanner, Julian, Randy, Elia, Branson, Peyton, Darren, Dawson, Connor, Emily, Jaden, Trey, Jack, Kylie, Kyle, and Carly. Happy birthday to Hannah, Austin, Sadie, Cameron, Avery, Joey, Grant, DeMonte, Clara, Elle, Chloe, Alex, Emily, Dallas, Seth, Tony, Judah, Kendra, Shania, Zen, Christian, Justin, Riley, Tierney, and Carson. Happy birthday to all, and to all a good day. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Have a wonderful break.
Welcome to Story Time with Cameron and Jerry.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house. No,
Jerry, that's the wrong story. Let's get to the right one.
I'm sorry. I'll get it right this time. 'Twas the day before Christmas break, and all through the school, every student was stirring. There was no sleepy drool. The crowds and excitement from the morning were gone, in hopes that the afternoon had fun activities to come. The teachers were drooping and ready to start the break, while the students were hyper and no more things to make.
Mr. Kraft in his Santa suit and Mr. Barron as an elf had just settled in for a long afternoon by themselves. When down in the commons there arose such a clatter, they sprang into action to see what was the matter. Away to the gym, something clearly did dash. Kim checked all the cameras, but saw only a flash.
The kids started roaming the halls and cheering for snow. Wired on excitement, they ran to lunch, their eyes all aglow. When what to the wondering eyes did appear but a large black tub sleigh and 8 funny reindeer, with a silly old driver so goofy and bright, all the kids knew right away that it must be Saint White.
Slowly the Lenny army took aim, as he waits and shouts and calls them by name. Now Dennis, now Danny, now Petunia and Benny, on Connie, on Looper, on Dalton and Lenny, to the top of the landing, to the top of the hall, now waddle away, waddle away, waddle away all.
As trash that piles up during locker cleanup flies, when they meet with crowds of kids mount to the sky. So up to the top of the school building they waddled, with the sleigh full of toys and Saint White in a towel toddled. And then in twinkling, kids saw the schoolyard, the calling and hoofing of each little turtle guard.
As kids came back from lunch and were looking around, beep, in the front door, Saint White came with a bound. He was dressed all in flannel, from his head to his boot, and his clothes were all messy from an artsy type toot. A bundle of candygrams flung on his back, and he looked like a giant turtle carrying his pack.
His eyes, how they glared around, his turtle army, how merry. His bald head was like a shiny orbs, his nose like a red frozen cherry. His funny mouth was drawn up, full of 8 whole teeth.
He was in his sleigh, face up, mouth full of candy, mostly just bars of heath. The stump of a toothpick he held tight in his teeth, and the Christmas spirit encircled his head like a wreath. He had quite a crew, his little minions in tow. They giggled and skittered around like some smoes. He was odd height and average, a curmudgeonly elf.
And the kids laughed when they saw him, in spite of themselves. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave all the kids the sight they had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, all filled bunches of popcorn bags, then turned with a jerk.
And laying his hand aside of his head and giving a sigh, out the front door he fled. He called for his army, to the turtles gave a shove, and away they all waddled, like the fit of a glove. But I heard him exclaim, as he drank a milkshake, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a great Christmas break." We'll see you next time on
Tiger Television.